Hi, this is Deadly Cat Queen. I found this game. It's called A Trip Back Down Spoon River. It looked interesting, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, start experience. Alright. Whoa, the graphics are amazing. This is very relaxing so far. Well, that looks a little ominous. Here rest 12 memories of the deceased residents of Spoon River. Find them and restore them. Okay. Oops. A rope. The town marshal. The town marshal. The prohibitionists made me town marshal when the saloons were voted out because when I was a drinking man, before I joined the church, I killed a Swede at the sawmill near Maple Grove. And they wanted a terrible man, grim, righteous, strong, courageous, and a hater of saloons and drinkers, to keep law and order in the village. And they presented me with a loaded cane with which I struck Jack McGuire. Before he drew the gun with which he killed the prohibitionists, spent their money in vain to hang him, for in a dream I appeared to one of the 12 jurymen and told him the whole secret story. 14 years were enough for killing me. That's dark. Okay. Oh, and now we're here. Okay. Oops. Alright, so I'm gonna... Reuben Pantier. I don't know how to pronounce that. Well, Emily Sparks, your prayers were not wasted. Your love was not all in vain. I owe whatever I was in life to your hope that would not give me up. To your love that saw me still as good. Dear Emily Sparks, let me tell you the story. I passed the effect of my father and mother's. The milliner's daughter made me trouble, and I went out into the world, where I passed through every peril known of wine and women and joy of life. One night in a room in the Rue de Rivoli, I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. I was drinking wine with a black-eyed cocotte. I can't pronounce that either, I'm sorry. And the tears swam into my eyes. Though they were amorous tears, and smiled for a thought of her conquest over me. But my soul was 3,000 miles away, in the days when you taught me in Spoon River, and just because you no more could love me, nor pray for me, nor write me letters, the eternal silence of you spoke instead, and the black-eyed cocotte took the tears for hers, as well as the deceiving kisses I gave her. Somehow, from that hour, I knew I had a new vision, dear Emily Sparks. So I guess let's go through each clue, and then I can't go up there. Emily Sparks, where's my boy, my boy? In what far past of the world? The boy I loved best of all in the school. I, the teacher, the old maid, the virgin heart, who made them all my children. Did I know my boy all right? Thinking of him as a spirit of flame, active, ever inspiring. Oh boy, for whom I prayed and prayed. And in many a watchful hour at night. Do you remember the letter I wrote you of the beautiful love of Christ? And whether you took it or not? My boy, wherever you are, work for your soul's sake. That's all the clay of you, all the dross of you. May yield to the fire of you, till the fire is nothing but light, nothing but light. Oh. Okay. Is there anything else in the front? Oh, no, I already tried this. That's right. Alright, I'm going to go around the other way, and there's probably more that I'm missing. There's one. Deacon Taylor. I belong to the church and to the party of prohibition, and the villagers thought I died of eating watermelon. In truth, I had cirrhosis of the liver. For every noon for 30 years, I slipped behind the prescription partition in Trainer's drugstore and poured a generous drink from the bottle marked Spirituous Fermenti. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't. I guess I should read the dates. Born the 30th of June, 1868, 45 years old, and 151 days. Okay, so go back to this one. Oops. Oh, why am I up in the air? There we go. The Town Marshal, 52nd January, 1853, 52 years and 25 days. Reuben Pantier, 12th of August, 1854, age 64 years, and I can't read the last one. Emily Sparks, 25th of April, 1842, age, I think that says 71 years and 11 days. Okay, on to looking for the next one. Okay, is there any more back here? Let me see. I mean, in here? Yes, there is. Dora Williams. When Reuben Pantier ran away and threw me, I went to Springfield. There I met a lush whose father, just deceased, left him a fortune. He married me when drunk. My life was wretched. A year passed, and one day they found him dead. That made me rich. I moved on to Chicago. After a time, met Taylor Roundtree, a villain. I moved to New York. A gray-haired magnate went mad about me, not so another fortune. He died one night, right in my arms, you know. I saw his purple face for years thereafter. There was almost a scandal. I moved on, this time to Paris. I was now a woman. Insidious, subtle, versed in the world of and rich. My sweet apartment near the Champs-Élysées became a center for all sorts of people. Musicians, poets, dandies, artists, nobles. Where we spoke French and German, Italian, and English. I went Count Navigato, native Genoa. We went to Rome. He poisoned me, I think. Now in the Campo Santo, overlooking the sea, where the young Columbus dreamed new worlds. See what they chiseled. Contessa Navigato, implora eterna quiete. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that correctly. Dora Williams, 7th of May, 1879, 35 years old, and 70 days. Alright, anything else in here? Yes. Homer Clapp. Often Aner shoot at the gate refused me the parting kiss, saying we should be engaged before that. And just with the distant clasp of hand, she bade me good night as I brought her home from the skating rink or the revival. No sooner did my departing footsteps die away than Lucius Atherton. So I learned when Aner went to Peoria. Stole in at her window, or took her riding behind his spanking team of bays into the country. The shock of it made me settle down, and I put all the money I got from father's estate into the canning factory to get the job of head accountant, and lost it all. And then I knew I was one of life's fools, whom only death treat as the equal of other men, making me feel like a man. Homer Clapp, 18th of February, 1840, age 71 years. Okay. Anything else in that little area? I don't think so, but let me just make sure. Oh, I guess there is. Rosie Roberts. I was sick, but more than that, I was mad at the crooked police and the crooked game of life. So I wrote to the chief of police at Peoria. I am here in my girlhood home in Spoon River, gradually wasting away. But come and take me. I killed the son of the merchant prince in Madame Lou's, and the paper said that he killed himself in his home while cleaning his gun. Lied like the devil to hush up scandal for the bribe of advertising. In my room, I shot him at Madame Lou's because he knocked me down when I said that in spite of all the money he had, I'd see my lover that night. Rosie Roberts, 9th September, 1893, 16 years old, 53 days. Dang, she was young. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, but let me make sure. Okay, I'll go around the other side. Oh wait, I take that back. Pauline Barrett, almost the shell of a woman after the surgeon's knife, and almost a year to creep back into strength, till the dawn of our wedding decennial found me my seeing self again. We walked the forest together by a path of soundless moss and turf. But I could not look in your eyes, and you could not look into my eyes. For such sorrow was ours, the beginning of gray in your hair, and I but a shelf of myself. But what did we talk of? Sky and water. Anything most to hide our thoughts, and then your gift of wild roses. Set on the table to grace our dinner. Poor heart, how bravely you struggled to imagine and live a remembered rapture. Then my spirit drooped as the night came on, and you left me alone in my room for a while, as you did when I was a bride, poor heart. And I looked in the mirror, and something said, one should be all dead when one is half dead, nor ever mock life, nor ever cheat love. And I did it, looking there in the mirror. Dear, have you ever understood? Pauline Barrett, 10th of October, 1882, age 34 years and 266 days. How many more do I need? Okay, I need 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more. Does this cross have something? I didn't when it came in, but maybe, nope, doesn't. There's probably something here. Yep. Pennywit the artist. I lost my patronage in Spoon River. From trying to put my mind in the camera to catch the soul of the person, to the very best picture I ever took was of Judge Somers, attorney at law. He sat upright and had me pause till he got his cross eyes straight. Then when he was ready, he said, "All right," and I yelled, "Overruled," and his eyes turned up, and I caught him just as he used to look when saying, "I accept." All right. Pennywit the artist, 5th of January, 1879, 50 years old, and 47 days. Okay. 2 more. Thomas Ross Jr. This I saw with my own eyes. A cliff swallow made her nest in a hole of the high clay bank there near Miller's Ford. But no sooner were the young hatched than a snake crawled up in the net to the nest to devour the brood. And then the mother swallow, with swift flutterings and shrill cries, fought at the snake, blinding him with the beat of her wings until he, wriggling and rearing his head, fell backwards down the bank into Spoon River and was drowned. Scarcely an hour passed until a shrike impaled the mother swallow on the thorn. As for myself, I overcame my lower nature, only to be destroyed by my brother's ambition. Thomas Ross, 21st of May, 1867, 48 years old, and 178 days. All right, I believe I just need 1 more. Let me just see. Yes, and I don't know where that is because I was running out of options. Okay. Yeah, that's a dead end. Alright. I don't know where else to go. Because I thought I got a so short one. Oh yeah, there's one here. The unknown. Ye inspiring ones, listen to the story of the unknown, who lies here with no stone to mark the place. As a boy, reckless and wanton, wandering with gun in hand through the forest near the mansion of Aaron Hatfield, I shot a hawk perched on the top of a dead tree. He fell with a guttural cry at my feet, his wing broken. Then I put him in a cage where he lived many days, cawing angrily at me. When I offered him food, daily I search the realms of Hades for the soul of the hawk, that I may offer him the friendship of whom life wounded and caged. Alexander Throckmorton. In youth my wings were strong and tireless, but I did not know the mountains. In age I knew the mountains. Okay. Oh, okay, well, that means I'm still short one. Let me just go to this one. Jack McGuire. Oh, that's one of the ones that was mentioned. Okay. I think I'm going to have to stop here because I don't see where anything else I could possibly get. So yeah. But the game does look interesting. The poems and the story was interesting. I just wish I could finish it because I cannot find this last. Wait, what's this? Oh, I spoke too soon. Jack McGuire. They would have lynched me had I not been secretly hurried away to the jail at Peoria, and yet I was going peacefully home, carrying my jug a little drunk, when Logan the marshal halted me, called me a drunken hound, and shook me, and when I cursed him for it, struck me with that prohibition-loaded cane. All this before I shot him. They would have hanged me except for this. My lawyer, Kinsey Keene, was helping me to land old Thomas Rhodes for wrecking the bank. And the judge was a friend of Rhodes and warning him to escape. And Kinsey offered to quit on Rhodes for 14 years for me. And the bargain was made. I served my time and learned to read and write. Jack McGuire, 22nd September 1860, age 65 years and 0 days. And the music has just changed. Whoa, Edith Contant. We stand about this place, we the memories, and shade our eyes because we dread to read. June 17th, 1884, age 21 years and 3 days, all things are changed. And we the memories, stand here for ourselves alone, for no eye marks us, or would know why we are here. Your husband is dead, your sister lives far away, your father is bent with age. He has forgotten you. He scarcely leaves the house anymore. No one remembers your exquisite face, your lyric voice. How you sang, even on the morning you were stricken, with piercing sweetness and with thrilling sorrow, before the advent of the child which died with you. It is all forgotten, save by us, the memories, who are forgotten by the world. All is changed, save the river and the hill. Even they are changed. Only the burning sun and the quiet stars are the same. And we the memories, stand here in awe, our eyes closed with the weariness of tears. In immeasurable weariness. All memories have been restored. You may now leave, or if you wish to, you may prolong your stay in Spoon River a little longer. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to go back to... Oh, everything's light. What's this? Oh, it's just show me again. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go back to the boat and see what happens. There is no boat. So I'm wondering if my character is among the dead. So I still can't go anywhere else. Alright, well this game was interesting. I liked it. And I will leave a link in the description if anyone wants to try it.